Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Whitney. In case you're new here, I do a ketogenic way of eating to lose weight and also be healthy because it offers a bunch of health benefits. Um, so in case you aren't familiar with I guess what I've been doing alternate day fasting along with keto for over a month now. I've been doing keto for about 14 months. Um, but right now I am basically for all of October, I am doing a keto carnivore type thing. I keep going back and forth between regular keto and keto carnivore, but for this whole month, I have decided to do keto carnivore. Um, so basically, I will just mainly be eating meat, cheese, like avocados and stuff, like spices. But that is basically what I'm doing for this month. Today is a fasting day for me, so I have not eaten. It is 2 o'clock, and basically have my giant thing of water. I have some Keto Chow fasting drops in it, so I keep up with my electrolytes. I also have this thing of, sorry, I'm clicking things on my computer. I have this thing of Redmond sea salt that is super cute and tiny, and basically I am just keeping up with my electrolytes while I'm fasting. I did have black coffee with cinnamon in it. It did not make it taste that much better. I really try not to do sweeteners on my fasting days because it apparently could spike your insulin. And fasting is about keeping your insulin low. So that is what I'm doing. Um, I feel like this might be boring just listening to me talk, but if you want to stay tuned, let's go for it. Um, but yeah, today I went to Target and the grocery store and I just picked up a few things. I'll probably go ahead and show y'all what I have in my fridge for the rest of the week. I've only spent like probably about like $20 or $25 on stuff, like on food for the week, since I do alternate day fasting, plus doing like keto carnivore. It's actually really inexpensive because you're not buying all these snacks and all this other stuff. So I guess I am going to take y'all downstairs to go show you what I got in my fridge for the week. All right. All right, so this is some of the stuff that I have for the week, including some bacon that I got on Sunday, I think. I don't know. But I already opened it. That is why it is in this ratchet little Ziploc bag right now. I got some more eggs. So these are the Vital Farms pasture-raised eggs. I just try to get the best eggs that I can find. Because why not? They're really not that much more expensive, and if I'm gonna eat eggs, I might as well eat some better ones. I got this thinly sliced ribeye steak to make kind of like a Philly cheesesteak bowl. I usually just kind of use the steak with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and like cheese, maybe some onion thrown in there. Then I have this flat iron steak, pretty inexpensive. So I'm going to be having that at some point this week. I don't know if I'm going to have it tomorrow, maybe. Also, chicken wings because they're super inexpensive and I have them at least once a week. I've been doing them kind of like with the dry rub lately, but I'm thinking I'm going to do them with buffalo sauce at some point. I don't know. So I got this. I did have Frank's buffalo sauce, and I found out it had canola oil, and I am just trying not to have that because no one should really be having canola oil. It's trash. So if you have that, throw it away. But I'm just going to make buffalo sauce with this and some butter because that's all that goes into buffalo sauce. Also, I like making like taco bowls. So I like using this to top it instead of salsa because there are, let me see if I can show you, 0 carbs. Look at that. So I like the extra hot one and the regular one if I don't want it too spicy. So that's what I use. And these are the fasting drops that I was talking about. I also use these whenever I'm doing like my 72-hour fast that I did. So these are good. They don't taste like anything. There's no sweeteners, flavors, or whatever. And then I got some avocados because avocados taste good. And so since I'm not doing like strict carnivore, I am going to be including avocados, like I said, like in like my taco bowls. They're not ripe yet, so I have to wait a few days, but I'm super excited. So this is kind of like what I do, like what I get whenever I'm doing like keto carnivore type stuff. Oh, wait, my doorbell, hold on. Okay, so like I was saying before my doorbell rang, I got some new clothes, but whatever. So this is kind of what I buy whenever I am doing like keto carnivore, like super low carb. It's mostly like meats, fats, avocado, because avocado. And yeah, so I guess I will check back in with y'all later to kind of like show y'all what I do on my fasting days. On my fasting days, it's pretty boring, and then I'll show y'all what I'm eating tomorrow. So yeah, there's that. But I'll check in with y'all later. All right, bye. All right, so it's about 3 o'clock. This is kind of like one of the times that I start feeling like more hungry. So around this time is whenever I have my apple cider vinegar drink that I drink every day, fasting or not. And it's just kind of like, since I usually do it with sparkling water, the bubbles kind of help me like get over my hunger pang that I have. Because with fasting, you're usually going to have, like hunger pangs that just come in waves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my drink that I usually make. So I just put some salt in there for the electrolytes. This is just the Redmond's real salt. And then I have the organic unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I got this one from Costco. And so I'm going to probably put about a tablespoon or 2 in here. I usually don't measure it. I just put like this much in there. Just kind of swirl it around to dissolve the salt that's in there. It doesn't taste salty. It just allows you to get even more of those electrolytes in, because basically with everything that you're drinking, you're going to want to put some electrolytes in it while you're fasting, since you won't be getting that from your food. And then this is whenever I'm just going to stir it a little bit more with that straw. I'm just going to pour my sparkling water in. You can use any of them. I just get the Topo Chico from Costco, and that's what I put in there, and I just pour it in there. And ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, so I just kind of sip on that, and also it helps like if you have like a problem with like diet soda. So you can drink this instead. You can also adjust the amount of apple cider vinegar that you put in there. So that is what I'm having. It also, some benefits of apple cider vinegar are if you have like acid reflux, surprisingly, apple cider vinegar does help most people. So this is what I'm going to be sipping on for a little while, besides my water, which also has, like the fasting drops in it. Check back in with y'all later. Okay, and this is just me adding the fasting drops into my water. So it has a little cap on there that you fill it up, and then you just pour it in your water, and it dissolves instantly because it's already liquid. And then I just sip on that pretty much all day while I'm fasting. All right, so it's about 6:30 right now, and I am kind of having some hunger pangs right now, because this is around the time that I would be having dinner. But instead, I just made myself some tea in this cute little cup that I got from Target, and some water that I added some more of those fasting drops to. And this is about it for the night. So I will check in with y'all tomorrow whenever I'll be breaking my fast. So yeah. All right. All right, so it is morning time and I am making my coffee in my mocha pot. It just makes really strong coffee, which I like. So that's what I was doing here. And I make sort of like an Americano with it. So you just kind of dilute it with water. And I added some pumpkin spice. I also had some pumpkin skinny syrup and heavy cream that I added to it. And that was it for my morning coffee. I did not feel like talking, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover. Okay, so here I am making my first meal on my eating day. I'm making a Philly cheesesteak bowl. So I'm just starting off with some onions that I already had sliced in my freezer. So I just add a couple slices of that. And then I seasoned it, of course. And then I added in my thinly sliced steak. You can usually find this just in the regular meat section of your store. And I added some Worcestershire sauce. And I just cooked it until it was done. I added some cheese, and that is my first meal. So it's just basically like a really quick 5-minute meal that I put together for that day. And I just waited until until the cheese melted for it. So that's it for that meal. And after that, I did make my apple cider vinegar drink. I usually drink this about every day. So I added, instead of just the salt, I added my electrolyte drops and some apple cider vinegar. I don't really measure it. And then I just topped it off with my sparkling water. And that was my apple cider vinegar drink. Okay, so this has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm eating today, but I did like a Walmart grocery order like a couple days ago or something, and they gave me some extra lean ground beef, and I did not like it at all. So what I did was I made my angel some little tiny burgers, and he loves them. Isn't that cute? Okay, that's all. I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, so here it was between my two meals. I decided to make another coffee because coffee is delicious. So I just added some salted caramel skinny syrup, some heavy cream, and water because that coffee was really strong. And I'll check in with y'all again for dinner. All right, so I just took the steak out of the package and I dried it off with a paper towel and stuff. And look at that marbling, y'all. Looks so good. So I'm gonna just season this with some kosher salt. And some fresh cracked black pepper from this thingy. All right, and then I just kind of like press it in with my hands. And flip it over and do the same thing on this side. And then it's gonna sit here for probably about 30 minutes until I'm ready to cook it. All right, so I preheated my grill pan for about 5 minutes, and then I am going to allow the steak to cook for about 5 minutes per side until I get it to about medium rare to medium. Because with this kind of steak, it is from the chuck area. It will get tough if you cook it for longer. So I did that, and then I'm going to allow it to rest for about 5 minutes or so with some foil on it so that it stays warm. But it just, it lets the texture be a little bit better whenever you let your steak rest. So that's what I'm doing here. All right, so this is dinner. It's just a flat iron steak that I grilled on my grill pan about 5 minutes per side until it reached 130. And then I let it rest with this garlic butter on it. It is my favorite butter in the world, probably besides Kerrygold. But yeah, so this is what I'm having for dinner because like I said, I'm doing like ketovore, so basically like meats, fats, and cheeses for now with some avocado, but I'm waiting on my avocados to ripen. So that is it for today. I'm just going to eat this and then I will start my 40-hour fast. So I guess if you want to see more of my content, you can also follow me on my Instagram that I will have linked below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and also leave me a comment if you would like to. Also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, y'all. All right, bye. All right, so I lied. After my steak, I was still a little hungry, so I'm eating these, and this is officially it. After this, I am starting my fast. Okay, bye.